Hi, my name is Bill Peterson. I'm president of Net Equity Financial, a full-service mortgage lender, mortgage broker in White Marsh, Maryland. We started the business in 2004. August 1st of 2004 is when the business was supposed to start. We actually were delayed 30 days at that point, and the business basically waiting on equipment, cubicles, things like that, furniture, computers. So we decided to start early September of 2004, right after Labor Day. We brought everybody in. We started training. We did sales training. We did mortgage training. Anything else we needed to do. If everybody filled out their paperwork, human resources paperwork, those kinds of things. Sometime during that day, we found out that our T1 lines would not be in. They would not be able to be put in until for about 2 weeks. So we finished up training and we decided that we would give everybody, and it was about 5 or 6 people, we decided we would give everybody $1,000 to come back in 2 weeks. The good news is everybody did. We gave the $1,000. Like I said, that was 5 or 6 people, so that was a little hit to us, and they came back in about 2 weeks. They did come back. Everybody did come back in 2 weeks. So we started training. We started working on mortgages. We started marketing for mortgages. We started sending out mail. We started making phone calls. And you need to remember that this is a mortgage company. This is not a business that takes money right away. We actually have to take applications and then we have to get those applications approved. And there's a whole process to a mortgage. And that whole process can take anywhere from 30 to really, depending on your credit and income and how difficult it was to verify, could take up to 90 days. So the business would not be seeing most of its money for at least 60 to 90 days. So of course, we had to have enough money in our uh, bank account to pay for salaries and to pay for rent and to pay for any type of leases on equipment or anything like that, phones. So we did start closing loans a couple months down the road, and our first month we did 15 to 20 loans, and then from there we started hiring other salespeople, and we started increasing that to probably 20 to 25, then 25 to 35, and 30 to 30, 40, and we got up to about 50 loans. That took about 6 to 8 months, and we had a full staff of probably close to 8 to 10 salespeople. We had a processor, and we had somebody that would help in processing and also help in the aspect of as an office manager or an administrative type of position. At that point, we started, everything was going well until the recession hit. And when the recession hit, that really affected us a lot. Banks were closing quickly, lenders were closing quickly. Everybody needs to remember we were not lending our own money, we were a broker. So what we did is we just started closing loans. Loans were being turned down, or loans were dying as quickly as we could get them approved. People would actually go to the table, sign a loan, and we would get a call from the bank the next day that lender had gone out of business. So what we decided, we got through that. We actually fell down to about 12 loans during that. We had spent all our money because remember we're running a business for 30 loans. I'm happy to say that we did not lay anybody off during that period. That we really stuck with it. But we decided to change our business model. We looked at different types of loans. We looked at conventional loans. We looked at government loans. We looked at purchase loans. And we decided to go with a reverse mortgage. A reverse mortgage is for people who are 62 and over. So we decided to go with that niche as a company, and we built upon that. We started that in 2009, and we decided also as part of our business plan to become a lender. But you had to have a certain net worth to become a lender. So we had a goal we had to meet to make the company a certain net worth. So we started closing more loans and we built that up and we started closing. We had gotten that up. We were actually up to about average of 65 to 70 loans. We got our net worth. We applied to become a lender and we were actually lending our own money through a warehouse line. At one point, in probably 2013, we were sixth in the country, and and that's with the amount of reverse mortgages we did, 6 in the country, and that was in about 9 states. That was mostly in the Mid-Atlantic and the California and Florida. From there, we decided to, from there we expanded. At this point, we were at about 35 employees. 20 of those employees were loan officers. We had underwriters, we had processors, we had processing assistants, we had telemarketers, we had all kinds of people working for us. Like I said, we got to average of about 90 loans. We got our net worth there. We were closing loans. Everything was going well. And excuse me, let me take care of this. Where did I leave off? We decided to, we were just closing a lot of loans. That's where we were. We were, like I said, we were just closing a lot of loans, and we were building the company. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn this over to Tanner Peterson and let him explain to you some of the details of starting a small business. Thank you.